Hello everybody, welcome to Round Glass. I'm Nico DiMattina and I'm joining you from my home here in Byron Bay, Australia. Thanks so much for joining me for this session where we explore how we can push ourselves to override procrastination. Okay, let's jump into today's session. We'll be exploring how we can optimize our performance with the invigorating combination of meditation and mindful inner energy movement to push past our habit of procrastination and give you the lift that you need to go beyond your resistance. Now, personally, I've really struggled with procrastination in the past year, especially working remotely from home. And frankly, as an extrovert, not having any team members around to bounce ideas off has been a great challenge. And I also become easily distracted because I like enjoying all the things in life. So what I found to be really useful for me was time management with creating mini deadlines, which has really helped me. Now, another thing that I noticed that it must be work that really excites you. Otherwise, it's very hard to get motivated and inspired and productive. So we'll talk more about this towards the end of the session, but these creating mini deadlines and single focused attention on that task, that one thing at a time, really helped me. And so we'll explore a bit of this in the meditation today, how we can make ourselves more grounded, more centered, more balanced, so we can optimize our energy flow, so we're clearer in the mind and we can be more productive and push past that procrastination. Okay, let's get into it then. So for the next 10 minutes, we'll be meditating and I'm going to take you through 2 breathing exercises as well as 2 visualizations that you can use anytime to begin to bring greater focus and clarity to supporting you to be centered and productive. Okay, so let's begin by closing down your eyes. And we're going to be taking 3 deep breaths to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the rest and digest mode, which is the opposite to survival. So let's begin by taking a big inhale through our nose into our bellies, drawing further breath from the belly up into the chest, holding the breath there in the chest for 3, 2, 1, and slowly exhaling through your nose all the way out to empty. We'll do this 2 more times. Again, big inhale through your nose into your belly, filling up the belly all the way. Drawing further breath up into the chest and holding the breath in for 3, 2, 1, and slowly releasing, emptying the breath all the way out. Slowly and deeply. Fantastic. And 1 more time now. Big breath into your belly. Further breath up into the chest. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And slowly releasing the breath out through the nose all the way to empty. Excellent. Now I invite you all to open your eyes so I can demonstrate this next breathing exercise, which is an alternate nostril breathing technique known as Nadi Shodhana. Now, this is a great way to cleanse and purify our system first in order to be full steam ahead with our best energy and vitality. So the breath, we're going to be using our fingers and thumb, and we're going to alternate nostrils. So we're going to put our right thumb on our right nostril, and we're going to inhale through our left nostril. Inhale up for 4 seconds. When we hit 4 seconds, we're going to pause for 2 seconds, hold the breath in. We're going to then use our middle finger to block the left nostril, and we're going to exhale out through the right nostril for 4 seconds. At the end of the exhalation, we're going to hold for 2 seconds, And then we're going to inhale through that right nostril again, all the way up for 4 seconds. We're going to then pause for 2 seconds. We're going to block the right nostril with the right thumb. And we're going to exhale out through the left nostril for 4 seconds. Then we're going to pause for 2 seconds. And then we're going to begin again, inhaling up through the left nostril, pause for 2 seconds, exhaling out through the right nostril, pause for 2 seconds, inhaling up the right, pause for 2, exhaling out through the left for 4. Okay, let's begin. We'll do this for 2 minutes. So inhaling. So firstly, the thumb on the right nostril, inhaling up through the left nostril. Inhaling up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 2. And exhaling out through the right nostril now, whilst closing the left nostril. 2, 1. Pausing for 2 seconds. And inhaling up through the right nostril for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause for 2, blocking the right nostril now, and exhaling through the left nostril for 2, 3, 4. Pausing for 2, and inhaling up through the left nostril for 2, 3, 4. Pausing for 2 seconds, blocking that left nostril, and exhaling through the right nostril. Pausing for 2 seconds, inhaling up through the right nostril again. Pause for 2, blocking the right nostril, and exhaling for 4 seconds out through the left. Pausing for 2 seconds. And we'll do this one more time. Inhaling up through the left nostril for 2, 3, 4. Pausing for 2, blocking the left nostril, and exhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1 out the right nostril. Holding for 2. Inhaling again for 4 through the right nostril. Pause for 2, blocking the right nostril, and exhaling out through the left for 4 seconds. Excellent. Just allowing the breath now to settle into its most natural rhythm. And now I invite you to close down your eyes. And we're going to move into our visualization exercises. And so this is going to be a tree visualization meditation, which is going to be focusing on balance, stability, and support. So imagine that you are the tree. Your feet are the roots of the tree, connected deep into the earth, well below the earth. And imagine that your roots are connected to all of the other root systems, all of the other trees and plants. Feeling that connection, feeling that support of all of your family all around you. And as you move up through the roots of your feet into your torso is the trunk of the tree. Solid, strong, stable. And moving up now to your arms, which are the branches of the tree. And these branches are able to support other life. Birds come and plant nests on your arms, feed their young. You've got all different plant life and animal life on you, gaining support from you. And moving up to the crown of your head, the top of your head, the top of the tree, and connecting to that sky, connecting to your higher self, that higher wisdom, that expansiveness, opening up to all possibilities. And now just bringing yourself back into your heart, into the core, the trunk of the tree. Just feeling that stability, feeling that strength. And lastly, moving back down into your feet, into the roots, connected, supported, stable. So you can come to this tree meditation at any time to just remember that you are as strong as the tree. You are the tree. It's a great way when things get a little bit overwhelming to just come back to center, come back to being rooted into the earth and feeling that support and connection. Now, keeping the eyes closed, we're going to move into our final visualization, where we'll use a neural linguistic programming or NLP technique, which is a technique where we feel and visualize where we're heading, our future dreams, our North Star, opening up to all of the possibilities. So closing down the eyes if you haven't already. Let's just connect with our heart space. Connect with the subtle feelings and sensations that are there. Connecting with gratitude of all of the amazing things in your life at the moment. It might be your health. It might be your wealth. It might be your relationships. It might be your fulfilling career. It might be your connection to your spirit, spirituality. Whatever it is, just connecting with those feelings of gratitude. Feeling it in your heart. Excellent. Now, when we release gratitude, we release dopamine, which is the positive neurotransmitters flooding through our system right now, connecting to all of the possibilities. We're in a more positive state. So from this state, whilst keeping the eyes closed, connecting with the thing that you want to move towards. What direction do you want to head in? What is it that you want to bring into your life? Is it more fulfilling relationship? Is it a more fulfilling job or career path? Is it better health? Is it better connection, more spaciousness to connect to your spirit and connect with nature, connect with the universe? Whatever it is, just think of that. And now feel the emotions and the sensations of that thing being right here, right now. How does it feel? Notice all of the sensations. Where our focus goes, energy flows. So right now we're focusing on that thing that we want to bring into our world and manifest. And we attract what we are. So by feeling this, we have an understanding of what it feels like. We can become a vibrational match for what we want to manifest. Let's take one collective breath in all the way up to the max. We're going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly releasing the breath, exhaling everything out. Fantastic. And bringing our awareness back into the room now, slowly opening our eyes. And welcome back, everyone. Hopefully you're all feeling a little bit more grounded, a little bit more connected, a little bit more focused ready to move into creating your wildest dreams, making them a reality. Okay, so let's look at what's in the chat box, and we'll respond to some of your questions and comments to the question earlier, which was, how does procrastination impact your life? And here are a few of the comments. I procrastinate most on tasks I don't want or know how to do. Oftentimes, I wish I would have just handled it earlier. I feel like I work better under pressure, so I procrastinate on some things. Yeah, that's why those mini deadlines that I mentioned earlier are really great. Just putting a little bit of pressure on ourselves, I think, is good. Not too much pressure, just a little bit. And lastly, for me, it makes things harder than they need to be. Yeah, thanks for sharing, everyone. And yeah, I think as well, loving what you do and doing what lights you up in a job and in an industry that you're passionate about, you might find it easier to be productive. And, someone mentioned earlier about just doing the thing earlier. Yeah, I've really found for my procrastination journey, my morning times, I call it my mornings, not anyone else's mornings, my mornings, where I can focus that bit of energy specifically to the task that I want to do. And once you do that task, maybe one big task a day, it'll flow on with other little tasks after that. So really set yourself for a fantastic morning and just completing that thing as early as possible. It will release dopamine, that feeling of achievement, where you can move in that direction and do more positive mini actions. Excellent. Now, moving on, I'd love to share with you a quote by Buddha, who reminds us that happiness comes when your work and words are of benefit to yourself and others. So I feel it's always easier to not procrastinate when you're connected to the mission of what you're trying to accomplish. And if it's benefiting yourself and it's benefiting others, when work comes with more ease and grace, which is what we're all about, more effortless flow. Beautiful. So I hope this has been a beautiful, insightful session for all of you. Lastly, I want to remind you that you are in control of your state of consciousness and what actions that you take every day and how you choose to show up in each moment. Remember, the choice is yours always. And lastly, remember that you can meditate with us here at Round Glass Living live every single day. So join us anytime at roundglass.com and on our app. I look forward to seeing you next time. And until then, stay curious, keep it playful. Namaste.